Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to QDOBA's Mexican Eats. It's a rainy day outside, so you might see the windshield wipers come on. But I've already ordered my food through the app online. I just went online and ordered. I didn't go through the app. But I've already ordered my food, and it's almost time for me to go pick it up. So I'm going to get out of the car and go inside and pick it up. Okay, so here's what I ordered. I ordered a drink, so that I just got a Diet Coke, and it's in a bottle, so it's pretty cool. I just thought it would be a fountain drink. And then I ordered the chips. The drink and the chips were kind of like a combo. You order the chips and drink, and you got them together for a price. It was like $4 something. And then this is the quesadilla. It's a QuesaBirria Quesadilla, and it is brisket. It's like beef cooked in chilies and garlic, and it's got 3 cheese queso, shredded cheese, and pico de gallo sauce on it. And then you get sour cream and guacamole on a side. And then the chips, it's a small chip, and then it came with a 3 cheese queso, and then the drink. And then actually that was $15.50. So the quesadilla, the chips, and the drink was $15.50. I actually ordered a cookie as well, but they were out of them. It was going to be another 12 to 15 minutes before they were ready. So I said, is there any way you could replace it with something? They didn't have anything that could replace it with, but he gave me a card for a free entree on my next visit. So if I want to order, come back and get an entree, I can order it and get it for free. So that's nice of them. I mean, I guess they didn't have to do it, but you know, it's whatever. I didn't want to wait around 15 minutes for a cookie. So anyway, I'm gonna turn this camera around and try this stuff out. Hey, like I said, it's raining outside, so there's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna wait until for the chips and stuff until I've tried the quesadilla, because the chips are not hot, but the quesadilla is. So I want to do the quesadilla first. It looks really good. I'm just going to try it by itself, but then I'll try it with some sour cream and some, I don't generally like guacamole, but I'm going to try it. So here we go. I like the texture of the pulled pork, or the pulled beef, sorry, the brisket. I like it. It's got that typical pulled texture of pulled beef. I'm pretty sure it's beef. It said beef brisket, so yeah, I'm assuming it's a beef. But I like that texture. You can see there's what it looks like. I like the flavor of the sauces and stuff too. Now it is very thin. I mean, you can see how thin it is. It's not a lot to it, but you get a lot of the sauce and a lot of the cheese all through there. That's really good. And you get 4 triangles like that too. I want to try it with some sour cream. It's a little messy, but we're just gonna work with it. And there's the guacamole. Like I said, I'm usually not a huge guacamole fan, but we'll give it a shot. I want to try the sour cream first. There's how much I got on there. Sour cream in anything Mexican is good. I like that. It adds a good creamy, it's kind of cool, so it adds a different mouthfeel when you get that cool sour cream, and you got the somewhat hot quesadilla. I wish it was a little hotter, and they put it literally in the package right as I was standing there, so this is about as hot as it gets. It could be a little crisper too. It's not very crispy on the outside. Let me try the guacamole. Not bad. Like I said, I usually don't eat guacamole, but that's not bad. It has a really good flavor to it. Let me dip in a little bit better. It has a very green, flavor to it. It has a very, I mean, you get the peppers and stuff. Maybe a little lime. Ooh, I got a big hunk of onion just now. That was a little strong, that onion. I think the centerpiece has a more of that pico de gallo sauce, which is kind of like a salsa. It's a lot stronger onion and pepper flavor, like a really strong, like green onion, spring onion. It's that kind of flavor with some peppers and stuff, and a little bit more of the, like almost a citrusy flavor. I feel like I'm wearing more than I'm eating. Yeah, that cheese really drips out of there. Yeah, don't try to eat this when you're driving, by all means. You end up wrecking. I like it. I've got that center part that really has a lot of that sauce on it. It's very, very good. This guacamole is kind of tough. There we go. Got a big hunk of it now. Now I should be able to taste it. You can see it's messy. That guacamole is good. It tastes very fresh. It doesn't taste like it's out of a jar or anything. It's very cool. I like sour cream better, but I do like the guacamole. It's not too strong. It's not too green. It's got a nice flavor to it. I'll definitely eat the rest of this one with that. That's good. Now I have to clean myself up. This particular one, when I ordered, they did not give me any napkins or anything in the bag, so just keep that in mind. You'll need to put, you need to grab napkins and silverware. They had a big box of forks. Not that I necessarily need it, but they did have a big box of forks there where you can grab one. I really do like the pulled pork, beef, whatever. I don't remember what it said. It just said brisket. Believe it or not, that took longer than I thought to find. It is, sorry, I dropped something. It is shredded beef. That's what it is. It's not pork, it's beef. It looked like beef, but you know, it's hard to tell. So anyway, that meal, I like it. I like it quite a bit. I would give it, I wish it was, this is going to depend completely upon your location, but I wish the quesadillas themselves were a little crisper. I like it to be crisp and really good and hot. This one's kind of, it's hot enough, but it's really not crisp at all. It's very, very like floppy. So I wish it was a little crisper texture, but I love the flavors. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. If they'd been crisper, like a little crispier texture, I would have probably given it a 5 because I really do like the flavor. Now they're chips and 3 cheese queso. These chips, honestly, I love the queso. The queso, the 3 cheese queso is really good. It's kind of like a mix between a salsa and a cheese dip. So it's really, really good. The chips taste like something you buy out of a bag. Yeah, these, I'm pretty sure they're just buying these in a bag or a box and just throwing them in a tray and heating them up a little bit. There's nothing special about these at all. The first time I ever ate QDOBA, I really do like the queso. The very first time I ever ate QDOBA, I was at a fundraiser thing for KET, Kentucky Educational TV, and they gave us dinner, and it was catered by QDOBA. So I remember they had chips and stuff you could put in a tortilla and make your own like little burritos or tacos or whatever you want to make out of it. So I ate that, and I went home and told Tammy, I said, these are like the best chips I've ever eaten in my life. They had salt all over them. They had a slightly lime flavor. They were awesome. I ate those chips like literally all night. I think we were there until 12 o'clock, and I ate them literally from the time I was there to the time I left. They were that good. These are not those. These are like, you could go buy Tostitos and they have about the same amount, if not more flavor than these. These are not the really good salty lime ones. So I don't know if that's a different, you have to order something different to get those, but this is not them, trust me. These are okay. If the chips themselves would be like a, you know, 2 or 3, but the you add it to the queso dip itself is really good and hot. Very very good seasonings and good spices and stuff. I really do like it. So the chips I'm gonna ignore. The queso itself, the 3 cheese queso, I'm gonna give that 4 out of 5 as well. So overall, the whole thing, 4 out of 5 for me. I wish I'd had the cookie, but hey, I got a free entree out of it, I guess. Well, not a free, I got a $1.45 entree out of it, so that's a good thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.